What is going on, y'all? We got Libra tonight. We'll be doing a Libra reading, and then an hour from now we will do Scorpio. We will do Scorpio in about an hour. Hopefully everyone is doing a-okay, happy and healthy, safe and secure, all that jazz. Oh yes, we got Libra. We got Libra tonight. If y'all are new here, definitely hit the follow button over on my TikTok account because you can't follow me here on TikTok. If you're new here, definitely hit the subscribe button. If you have already done so, thank y'all one more time for all of the love and support. It is greatly appreciated. If y'all like the energy I bring to the Tarot YouTube table, definitely hit the like button. And maybe you want to share this live stream with a fellow Libra somewhere in your life, no matter what area of life they reside in. A fellow Libra such as yourself. This is, yes, for Libra, Sun, Moon, and or Rising Libra. We still got about 3 minutes. Keep noticing random people one at a time coming in and then leaving, and then coming in and then leaving. Like, what the heck? Oh, this isn't my sign, it's for Libra. Better skedaddle on out of here. I mean, y'all are more than welcome to hang out even if it's not for your sign. But I do understand that everyone has the power and discernment of free will. So neither here nor there. It's no water under my bridge. You know what they say. I have been doing personal paid readings over on TikTok, over on my TikTok account, personal paid readings. If you are interested in a personal paid reading, I do them every day except for Sundays at around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tripitia, can it be for Sun, Moon, and or Rising? Yes, indeed. Yes, it can be for Sun, Moon, and or Rising. Maybe even Venus. Makes me wonder why all tarot readers don't include all signs in their readings, or try to keep the intentions for those big 3 signs in the chart to resonate. To resonate. Yes, this is for Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus for Libra. With that being said, if y'all are new here, when I do the bridge shuffle, as I'm about to do for the first time, said okay, cool? Yes, I'm about to do the bridge shuffle for the first time tonight for you Libra. And when I do that, that is the green light to go ahead and send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety. Oh yes. Oh yes. Scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety. Less than a minute now. We will get into it. Less than a minute. About 36 after. That way I'll have plenty o' time. Plenty o' time to get to the overall theme and or topic. All right, 36 after. Here we go. 3 more Libra. A 1, a 2, a 3. Alrighty. Here we go, Libra. It's about that time, y'all. Here it is, and there it was, TWAS. Go ahead and send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety through the comments, and I will cut this deck with those scissors. Oh yes, send scissors, and I will cut the deck with them. And while y'all are sending me scissors through the comments, we are going to use the dice, roll the dice, to get an overall theme and or topic for you, Libra, for the next week. For the next week ahead as I do weekly readings. What do we have for Libra for the next week ahead? Thursday to Thursday. Thursday to Thursday, what do we have for Libra? Overall theme and or topic for Libra, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. Here we go. He said, oh hey, what up, Jules? We have a 3 and a 5. 3 being family, friends, communities, co-workers, possibly. And the 5, change, conflict, and stability. Could you have some sort of change of co-workers? Maybe relocating job-wise, Libra? Could you have a change in family members? I don't know how that would work out in your favor or how it could relate. Change of communities, for sure, if you're relocating where you're living. A conflict with family members, conflict with family, friends, community, co-workers, for sure I could see how that would be. Family, yes. Friends, yes. Instability, possibly. We will definitely keep in mind the overall theme and or topic during the reading. Thank you all for interacting with me in the comments. One more time, do hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button. And Libra, we're going to go ahead and get right on into your reading. All right, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. Libra, here is your energy. Here is the challenge. Here is your person of interest energy. Here is the similarities or common ground between you both. And here is the possible outcome and or advice. All right, Libra. So we do have 5 cards here on the Tarot YouTube table. Here in about 20, 21, 22, less than 22, I do believe, about 21 minutes. We will clarify with 5 more cards, 1 card per each placement within the spread, and then we will recap for anyone new joining the live stream at that time. Let me get to clapping, Libra. Boy, golly gee willikers, would it be synchronistic if they were a Libra that showed up in that time, 20, 21 minutes, because they'd be at the right place at the right time, would they not? Right place and the right time, as I'm clarifying and recapping. Right place, the right time. Neither here nor there. Let's start your reading. 3 of Swords. Why is the Libra collective about to be heartbroken? Why is the Libra collective about to be heartbroken and or disappointed and or feeling outcasted, possibly? Rejected, heartbroken, disappointed. These are all good examples, but I do want to remind y'all, if this is your energy, try to keep in mind, try to remind yourself even, that this is only temporary. Whatever you're going through is only temporary. I know it's easier said than done. Rick, you're not in this energy. I mean, I could be, for all y'all know. I could be, for all y'all know. You know, maybe the Libra collective is about to try to remain stoic and not, you know, around others. They don't want to seem disappointed or heartbroken, you know, but then deep down inside, it's like the universe knows the energy you're in. You know, you can't fake, to the universe anyways, the energy you're in. Maybe even to some intuitive people that can pick up on people's heartbreak. Even to them, you can't fake, you know, your energy. So to some degree, keep in mind, yes, what is going on with my ear? Keeps popping. Any hoosers. Yeah, do keep in mind this is only temporary. This is only temporary. That possibly in the next 3 months to 6 months, you'll look at this situation like, wow, I'm glad I went through that. I learned a lot, and I'm going to use that experience and use it as wisdom to possibly teach others what to do in that type of situation. Now, why would we have the Five of Swords in the challenge? Why do we have the Five of Swords in the challenge? It's almost as if maybe the cause and effect, it's like, I'm definitely heartbroken, says the Libra, because I was once upon a time in this petty energy, all up in my ego, right alongside this person, especially if this person's challenge is the Five of Swords as well. If you both were in this petty energy in the last week or in the next week, possibly, you know, all up in your head, all up in your ego, confused, fear, you know, confusion and fear are branches off of the ego. It's like, this is why we're acting egotistical. This is why we're trying to, you know, get one over on the other person. Or I'll show you, Libra. I'll show you, person of interest. Right? It's like, now that you find it challenging to be in that petty energy, to, you know, win at all cost, but at what odds? No, to win at all odds, but what cost? I keep telling y'all I'm dyslexic. I haven't gotten diagnosed as, yeah, having dyslexia, but it's a self-diagnostic. Any hoosers. Yeah, once upon a time, you and this person possibly were in this petty energy, wanting to win at all odds, but at what cost? Losing each other, or losing the respect of each other, losing the respect of possibly your peers, friends, family members, co-workers. There definitely could be, with that five, change, conflict, instability, some sort of, well, Five of Swords, change, conflict, instability, mental instability. It says a lot about a person's, okay, I'm done talking for a split second. It says a lot about a person's health, mental health, if they're in the Five of Swords energy. If they feel like they have to play mind games with the other person, if they feel like the other person is playing mind games with them, therefore, oh, well, I have to play mind games with them as well. You know, I have to show my ass, basically, because they're showing their ass. No, not necessarily. You know, oh, they said this to me because it was out of spite. I know that if I was in their position, I would say something out of spite as well. It's like, what's wrong with your mental health there? It says a lot about someone's mental health if you're in the Five of Swords energy. Now, we're heartbroken. What did that energy lead us to? You know, what did being petty, what did being all up in our ego, afraid to be one-upped, you know, or afraid another person is right, afraid that we're going to be wrong, afraid, you know, to swallow our pride and just say, I'm sorry, and or swallow our pride and just leave this person alone. You know, I'm sure to some degree you invested some sort of effort or emotions into this person. If that's the case, of course, your emotions, your ego is going to be bruised, your emotions are going to be hurt. You know, when we invest so much into a person, it's like our ego tells us, no, we want to keep things the same. We want to keep things familiar. We want to stay in our comfort zone of loving this person. Why won't this person just let us love them? That's when we're in fear, in confusion. Like, what's going on? Why is this person acting as such? Why are they saying such things? You know, is this a game? Do they want us to be petty right along with them? Is this their love language? I'm so confused. I'm in fear of losing them, but I'm also confused as to like what's going on. I don't know what kind of attachment you had, Libra, with this person, but it says a lot about not only your mental health in the situation, but theirs as well. Theirs as well, especially with them coming across as devil energy. Oh my goodness! The crowd goes wild in not a positive way. The crowd goes crazy. Like, no! Yes, this person in devil energy, they definitely could have some unhealthy attachment styles. Maybe even you could view them as a temptation. Maybe you fell for their tempting trap. Maybe they fell in your temptation trap. I don't know how you would word that, but it could be that maybe this person, yes, has some addictions, possibly that they need to work through. Maybe they have some fears themselves they need to work through. It's crazy. They definitely could have some toxic behaviors as well to look at and or reflect about, am I the problem? Says the devil. Am I the problem? Says the devil. Libra looks like they're pretty hurt. We both just came out of a period of being petty and being up in our ego, confused, in fear. Could I be the problem? I don't know. I don't know if this person is necessarily reflecting or not. They're definitely not wanting to be in their ego. They're definitely not wanting to be petty. But, I mean, to some degree, you both want higher level of commitment. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get it. Not in devil energy, not in Three of Swords energy. At the very least, if you both want to be on the right path for you both, or not for you both, but for yourselves, individually, right? The Hierophant talks about, let's at least try to keep our self-respect intact. Let us, yes, lettuce, the main ingredient for salad, try to keep our respect for ourselves intact. I don't want to keep being petty towards the Libra. I'm only recognizing that, hey, I am pretty toxic right now. I need to stop bleeding onto other people. This behavior, this attachment style isn't healthy for them. It's not healthy for me. And I just look like a complete dipshit and or jackass. And I'm losing respect for myself. I'm losing respect for myself. You know? So maybe you and this person are simultaneously, for different reasons or possibly for the same reason, you know, trying to regain your own self-respect by walking away, possibly, maybe realigning your energies for this relationship, possibly. I don't feel like it's for this relationship though. I feel like you both are looking at your belief systems, individual belief systems, and asking, is this either behavior or is this belief system in alignment with what I want? Are these behaviors in alignment with my belief? That's more what I'm thinking. Are these behaviors, are these routines that I am placing in my daily life, my daily habits, are all of these in alignment with my belief systems? And or are they in alignment with my vision for myself? The Hierophant is someone that yes, can be very respectable, can be someone that you go to advice to, but if this person is not taking their own advice, is not practicing what they preach, then why would you necessarily go to them for that advice? Why would you ask them for that opinion, correct? It's like, well, you don't practice what you preach. You live a double life. How am I going to go to the devil for Hierophant advice? Why would I? You know what I'm saying? Why go to the Hierophant for advice when they're living devil-like energies or belief systems or behaviors, when they're living in devil energy? It's like, well, you don't, right? So let's make sure that in time, Libra and this person, more so Libra, this is the Libra reading, that you are aligning your belief systems with your daily routines and habits. For at least your self-respect, your own self-respect, right? Now, the Four of Cups being the possible outcome and or advice, I get it. Once again, you poured a lot of your time, money, energy, effort, love, possibly into this person. You know, emotions, especially with the Four of Cups, it's like, look at all this I've invested into the situation. Now I'm just bored. I'm looking at what this person has to offer. Like, I don't even want to look at what they have to offer. You know, maybe you're not recognizing what they have to offer, but it's like, more so with the Four of Cups, do they have anything to offer in the first place? It's like, okay, I see what you have to offer, and I'm going to decline. Sorry. Four of Cups is technically the card of rejection, right? The card of rejection. Y'all, we're going to clarify this reading. Because yes, the possible outcome could be to reject this experience, but also the Four of Cups is also about contemplation. It's like, maybe you feel rejected, but then maybe you're the one that needs to reject them. You feel outcasted and or disappointed about the situation, but you might have more power in this situation than you realize. I would suggest and or give advice with the Four of Cups being in the possible outcome and or advice to, yes, contemplate how much power you actually have over the situation, Libra. With that being said, we are going to clarify this reading. If y'all are new here, definitely hit the follow button over on my TikTok account, because you can't hit the follow button here on YouTube. Duh, Rick. Duh. If that is the case that you are new here, definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel, because that's what you do over here on YouTube. You subscribe, like, and share. If you like the energy I bring to the tarot YouTube table, then yes, do hit that like button. If you have a specific Libra in your life that you would like to share this reading / live stream with, then definitely hit the share button. Does not have to be with a Libra though, as long as they love tarot as much as you, as much as me. Then yes, definitely hit the share button with them. Let them know I'm doing a reading for them. With that being said, I do personal paid readings over on TikTok every afternoon at 1:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are interested, definitely go over there and hit the follow button and shoot me a message over there on TikTok. Let me know that, hey, I would like a personal paid reading, and I'm curious as to what your prices are. I'm definitely thinking about, in the next week or two, upping the prices. Yes, because I feel like I'm worth more than what I am. I'm selling myself short. What I'm getting, yeah, I'm worth more than what I'm giving myself credit for, basically. So in the next week or two, I definitely will be upping the prices. Definitely take advantage of these prices while they're low. With that being said, yes, go over there to my TikTok account and hit the follow button if you are interested in a personal paid reading. If not, that's totally fine too. I do tons of other content over there during live stream, and I'm hoping to add more content collective-wise, ghost reading-wise, and we'll see what happens, all right? I definitely want to create some changes to the YouTube channel as well, just change up my overall everything that I do. All right, with that being said, lettuce, the main ingredient for salad. Go ahead and clarify this reading for you, Libra. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. 3 more. 1, a 2, a 3. I don't know why I'm shuffling the same deck I used, but we're using 2 different decks, y'all. Give me a split second to give this puppy a good shuffle. All right, 3 more. A 1, a 2, whoops, a 3. Alrighty. If y'all are new here, when I do the bridge shuffle, like I'm about to do for the second and last time here for you, Libra, it is the green light to send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety, so I may cut this deck. There it is, and there it was. Go ahead and send me scissors through the comments. Scissors through the comments, so I can cut this deck. That is the name of the game. Send scissors, and I'll cut this deck with them. Said, I like the ghost readings. Yesterday's decks, the art was stunning. I love it as well. I love that deck as well. I'm possibly going to be using it during more live streams, but also I want to create some content for everyone that is used to scrolling on TikTok, right? Scroll, scroll, scroll. Hey, Free Will Tarot is making new content. Awesome sauce everywhere. All right, a quick drink. Alrighty. Thank you all for interacting with me in the comments. One more time, do hit the subscribe button, do hit the like button, and do hit the share button. We're going to go ahead and clarify this reading for you, Libra. Here we go. Clarifying the 3 of Swords in your energy, Libra. Clarifying the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords, and yeah, and the challenge. Clarifying the Devil in this person's energy. What in the actual crap? Clarifying, holy, what in the actual, seriously, what? Clarifying the Hierophant in this person, or no, the similarities or common ground between you both. Wow, that's insane. This is why I use 2 decks. This is exactly why I use 2 different decks, y'all, for this exact reason. Sheeshers by the seashore. She sells sheeshers by the seashore. And clarifying the 4 of Cups. Ooh, I haven't seen that card in a while. And the possible outcome and or advice. Y'all, sheeshers, sheesh, double sheesh. Yeah, double sheesh indeed. Oh, holy sheeshers. Okay, so 3 of Swords, Libra. 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords tells me that, yeah, you're definitely disappointed at the very least. Heartbroken at the very most. Possibly about something that you're not wanting to see. It's like, wow, that's heartbreaking, but I'm going to pretend I didn't see that. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. With the 3 of Swords, yeah, you definitely could have been hurt by what this person did or said. Maybe they didn't do something they should have. Maybe they didn't say something you was expecting them to. I would be careful about having unrealistic expectations or putting people on pedestals, because it's technically unrealistic to be expecting them to perform at this level that you're expecting them to. Unrealistic expectation, reality. It's like, Libra, I can't jump up to that height, that expectation. I can't perform at that level that you're expecting me to. That's unfair. And we know how Libras love to be fair and make decisions according to everyone involved. So then why would the Libra put someone on a pedestal, when it's unfair? I'm sure to some degree you're glad you met this person, Libra, but try your best to see them as an equal. Try your best to see them as an equal, Libra. Because when they disappoint you, you're not going to want to see it. You're going to want to ignore that red flag. You're going to want to be in denial about a truth that you're seeing. Like, what? What red flag? I seen green. I am colorblind even. With the Five of Swords, with the Five of Swords in the challenge clarified by the Hierophant. By the way, this is the second time we get the Hierophant. Both of you are wanting to be an upright Hierophant energy, wanting to at least keep your self-respect intact. I feel like you both are looking at your toxic behaviors. Both of you looking at how you both can be in your ego. Possibly both of you looking at how you both can play mind games. You both can be petty. You both can, be in this energy of not really picking and choosing your battles. It's like, I love this person though. I want to be up in my ego. I want to play along with their mind games. This is fun. I love this person. I love the chase. They chase me, I chase them. I love it. It's not toxic. Isn't it though? Isn't it though? If the Hierophant is in the challenge, they're also in the reverse. Dare I remind anyone what happens when the Hierophant is in reverse? When the Hierophant isn't doing what they traditionally need to be doing. When there's a lack of conformity, when there's a lack of tradition, there is people doing what they shouldn't be doing, as far as doing something that's not in alignment on their path. It's like, let's stay on our path. Oh, I'm a little bored. Let me veer off this way and, dabble in a little bit of this this sin, let's say. What happens when a religious person does something they're not supposed to? Let me ask you that. Y'all know the answer to that. Y'all know the answer to that. When the Pope, when the minister, when the pastor gets a little curious and veers off their path, they're technically known as having a double life, correct? A double life. Whoa, Father, you're not practicing what you preach. Whoa, minister / pastor, you're not practicing what you preach. How can I respect you? How can I go to you for advice, your opinion, when you're in this Hierophant in the reverse energy? When you're behaving and or doing things that aren't in your highest good, for your highest good, that aren't in alignment with your path. I can't respect that. You're not practicing what you preach. You're not practicing what you preach, pastor, and or, oh, spiritual one, oh, religious one. When you're being petty, you're not in alignment with your spiritual beliefs and or beliefs in general. Therefore, you find it challenging to be in this Five of Swords energy anymore. Possibly, along with this person, this possibly could be their challenge as well, where you both are like, no, let's not be petty. Let's not play mind games. Let's not self-sabotage something good for ourselves, because it's not in alignment. That behavior is not in alignment with our truest self, with our highest path. This is the crazy part of the reading. This is the crazy part of the reading. When we get to your person's energy, they are not only in devil energy, maybe needing to look at some toxic behaviors, maybe needing to look at how they possibly fearmonger you, or they gaslight you, or they try to keep you trapped or addicted to them, possibly through drugs, sex, alcohol. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe they're bribing you with something. Maybe they're trying to blackmail, you know, suggesting, oh, I'm going to expose this truth, when really all the Libra has to do is say, okay, expose it. I need to face my fears anyways. And technically, if you expose this truth about me, it's going to set me free. You know? How's that going to look about you if you expose a truth about me? It's going to set me free, and it's only going to make you look like the devil. Like, oh man. Sure, to some degree, some people look at the victim like, okay, but what did you do to ask for, you know, that victimization? But in this case, it's like the devil shows themselves. The devil shows themselves for who they are. It's almost as if you're wanting to, it's almost like this person wants to poke at your buttons, you know, and get you in this Three of Swords energy so that they create a monster out of the Libra. It's like, see, I knew the Libra was toxic, when in all actuality, they're the ones that are toxic, you know, but then when you don't give them that reaction and it like makes them all crazy and triggered, it doubles down and you see the monster for who they actually are. Devil card to the devil card. They double down and you see the monster, the actual monster, for who they are. It's like, oh, the Libra, they have me trapped. They have me trapped in this relationship. Look at me, I'm the victim. No. All because you, devil card, didn't get the Libra's reaction that you wanted. You now are so triggered and acting all out of character. This is why I use 2 tarot decks. Because when we clarify, it gives sometimes double clarification, double confirmation, you know, that yes, this person is toxic, and they're doubling down on their toxicity. They're sure, possibly looking at how they've been petty. Sure, it's possibly not in alignment with their highest good, or their higher self, their truer self, their truest self, whatever, but they're still doubling down. Why? I don't know. They're addicted to it. Some people are just addicted to that devil energy. You know, and it's something they can't get out of because it's so familiar to them. I don't want to get out of my comfort zone, you know? It's too comfortable to be in that devil energy. It's too addicting, right? To some degree, I'm sure you both want to learn, or not learn, but yeah, maybe you both do want to have learned a spiritual lesson out of this, but it's like, I almost, I feel for this person in your energy, Libra. I feel for this person in your energy, because there is a spiritual lesson for you both to learn. You both possibly will get on the right track for this relationship, possibly. I would be careful about this person's intentions. Yes, they do have the intentions with the Hierophant to the Queen of Pentacles to give to this, or possibly give to themselves, or give to another relationship, especially if they're in that double devil energy. Double devil energy. That's a weird way to say it. Double, meaning two, twice, double. Devil energy. Whatever. Y'all get the gist. Queen of Pentacles, if you both are in this queen energy, this feminine energy, I'm sure you both are wanting to be receptive. It's like, oh, well, I'll give to the Libra if they want to give to me. Maybe I'll give, maybe I'll take. I'll definitely take if the Libra wants to give. You know, being in that devil energy for sure, but right now I'm just going to align with my higher self, my true path, get back on my own path, you know, align my actions with my intentions, and possibly give to me. Let's focus on you, Libra. I'm sure you learned a spiritual lesson. Whether or not they did, whether or not their intentions are such, this could have taught you a lot about your worth, your value, what you bring to the table, what resources you have if you are indeed resourceful. This will have shown you that you can be resourceful, possibly in the next week. With the last placement being Four of Cups, I'm sure you'll end up being bored with this person, whether they're showing their true colors and wanting to paint you out to be a monster, or, you know, their true colors are shown as the monster they are. Whether they've learned their lesson, whether their actions, behaviors, routines, what have you, are in alignment with their path that they need to be following. This person isn't here to entertain you, first and foremost, Libra. This person isn't here to entertain your ego. Like, sure, both of you could have been playing mind games and or playing games in general, in your ego, wanting to have that ego boost from each other. But to some degree, this person isn't here to entertain you. You've got to create your own happiness. You've got to add 5 more cups to these 4 cups. If you're bored and apathetic, try not to be petty with this person. Be in this strength energy. They're literally only wanting a reaction out of you. This person could literally only be playing these games to get a reaction out of you, to trigger you, and to getting out of character, acting out of character. 4 of Cups to the Strength card. If you are bored and apathetic, find something you're passionate about and pour your passions into it. Pour your excitement and or energy, efforts into it. Because this person is only going to pull you down to the depths of hell with them, where they are miserable. And yeah, misery does love company. Strength card, definitely tame the beast within. If you do have some sort of characteristics where you can be triggered and or go off in anger, you know, all because, yeah, you put a lot of effort into this, and your ego is going to want to be heard. Your heart is going to want to be heard. This person could be miles away, heart space wise. But then physically speaking, they could literally just be right there. And you're yelling and yelling and yelling. Like, I'm right here. You don't have to yell. Okay, but why aren't you understanding, you know, where I'm coming from? Why aren't you understanding where I'm coming from? Why aren't you being as mature as I love you to be? You know, it's because they possibly literally don't care. They possibly literally just want their ego stroked. They possibly want to see you act out of character. Don't give them that reaction. It makes sense why you're bored and apathetic and contemplating about why you chose to interact with this person in the first place. Strength card, definitely tame the beast within. And if there is some sort of triggering, try your best to contemplate about where this trigger came from. Maybe it was from childhood wounding, from parents. Maybe it was from social standards and or social expectations as a teenager, or even, you know, early 20s, late 20s, no matter how old or young you are, wherever this trigger comes from, contemplate where it's coming from, feel it, try to understand it a little better, and release it. Release it so you can be so unbothered that it doesn't get to this person, or that it possibly gets to this person. Don't do it for the intention of getting to this person, you know, playing along with their games. No, more so just become so unbothered. Try to release yourself from this person's grip, this devil's grip. Double confirmation of devil energy. That's a whole lot of addiction. That's a whole lot of, you know, I just want to see the world burn. I want to see others suffer as I'm suffering. You know? Hurt people hurt people. That saying right there, I don't believe in, because I could be hurting myself, but I don't have to hurt other people. I don't have to be hurting other people. You know? I could deal with my own hurt and be mature enough to like understand where it's coming from and try to release it so it doesn't hurt other people. But this person technically enables themselves when they hear that, oh, hurt people hurt people. That's my excuse. That's my scapegoat for being in this double devil energy. That's my scapegoat right there. I don't have to change my behavior. I don't have to watch what I say. I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Tiptoe around other people's feelings because I'm hurt myself. Therefore, it gives me an excuse, a scapegoat, to hurt others. No, it doesn't. This person possibly needs to heal from their own childhood wounding, from possibly abandonment issues, possibly from who knows. And that devil energy, who knows? Said, I like the ghost readings. Oh, I already read that one already. Y'all, I think that's what I have for you. If you need to rewind this, go back to possibly the beginning. Yes, possibly the beginning. I think this is the right way to go. Go back to the beginning of the reading if you need to hear something again. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was insightful to some degree. And I'm going to leave it there. Do keep in mind that I do personal paid readings over on TikTok. Do hit the follow button over on my TikTok account. It's Free Will Tarot. Same title and same logo. I do appreciate all the love and support, for real. Thank you so much. And I hope to see y'all either tomorrow for personal paid readings over on TikTok, or another collective reading for the Libras right here on YouTube, Free Will Tarot. Said, thank you, Rick. This was extremely helpful. Awesome. I hope so. Thank you for the thank you. And you're welcome. Much love, y'all. And I hope to see y'all anytime between now and then. All right? Take care. Have a good night. And much love.